Welcome everyone. This is the Heel Spiel with JNJ, number 18, episode number 18. We're doing it. I'm Nolan. That's James, and that's Justin down there. He's kind of a bitch.
Fucking hate you too, man. Thank you.
Well,
You Mark!
yeah. Oh yeah, no cursing in the fucking first minute. Oh, not like we get paid for it. Okay, yeah. Thanks, mate. Fucking. Anyway, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of fucking happenings in wrestling right now, and we are, just gonna give our thoughts on the situation as of late. I mean, it's fucking crazy one way and pretty damn great the other. I don't know.
So, I just want to say though, Nolan, yeah. I am so excited for the possible new NXT. Even though it's just the logo for now, but there's also a lot of talk about NXT Europe, which James even said he will watch. Now, he hasn't watched Raw or SmackDown, at least not like a full episode, or NXT in like 2 years. So, I think that this will bring back James into the mix.
I mean, shit, probably what it is for NXT Europe is like the reason they released a lot of people's contracts for NXT UK is it's going to take a while for NXT Europe to start up, and they're probably going to just rehire a lot of those guys.
Yeah, easily, yeah. Like without a doubt.
Like,
I'm
shit,
positive.
man. Like fucking Andrews, Webster, Seven, like, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, they're pretty deadly.
Yeah, which to me is like
Pretty Deadly weren't released. They're tag champs.
Yeah, exactly. Which to me with NXT though, I really hope that it goes back to being black and gold.
I mean, it fucking better be.
The logo is white in gold, okay. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take it.
You know, it's funny is in Adam Blampier's video where he rebooked NXT. Basically, the new logo would be predominantly white, like white and gold, because it's supposed to like mirror Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, to where it was like it's like he's wearing like the all white gear. Mm-hmm. That's what this is like, and since he's doing like the voiceover and he's like the creative head of it, like that kind of I don't know. He just kind of predicted it, or I don't know, whatever.
I guess so. Yeah,
I'm just like when I see that, I'm just like. Cool. Like, that is, like, fucking, honestly, one of the fucking, like, my personal favorite wrestling product has been NXT. I feel, like, as far as, like, overall enjoyment.
Oh, NXT, not the current NXT, obviously.
No shit.
Our viewers don't know that, though. No one's like...
my favorite is NXT 2.0. I haven't made that clear enough. Yeah.
I love the colors.
I love that fucking Care Bear Bukkake.
I'm never bored. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Bukkake.
Just like, I don't know what Vince was on when he thought of that logo, man. Or the whole color scheme or whatever.
Kids love this shit.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
NXT
Nickelodeon. All right, here we go.
still have like serious feuds also in NXT. So why have it be this like colorful kid crap, but have that fucking
I'm sorry,
Joey
but a lot of their
guy.
gimmicks are shit.
Yeah, no. You see, tell that they're going more back to like old school NXT versus like how they were for like last year because one, their views have dropped. They only have gone up. Whenever a show has gotten more serious, like with with JD, whatever his name is, JD,
McDonough.
whatever.
McDonald's.
Right, yeah. And with Braun Breaker and with Grimes, cause Grimes was this like goofy ass character for 2 years, which that's why I was never really a fan of him. But now he's more of a like character where he's like a dude who wants to win.
I mean, he's competed. He's competed for like.
So now I can get more into it.
He's competed for both titles. He won the North American title.
Right.
I don't know. But I know what you're saying. But it's just what it was. Is like all of a sudden there didn't seem like too many serious threats.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. One thing I did enjoy about 2.0 was people like Grimes, like Escobar, like getting title matches, and I'm just like,
right,
that is good, that is great. But you know who fucking wins the title from Breaker? Dolph Ziggler. I'm like, what the fuck?
That was weird, dude. It wasn't even like the veteran trying to like beat all the young kids. It was just, yeah, baby, I'm Dolph Ziggler, and that was it.
It's like, if I can't win a title there, I'm gonna win it down here. Like,
yeah, because why not? Yeah, and also failed opportunity to have a true Bobby Roode.
Yeah, that fucking killed me. I'm like,
Trends.
you literally have a former NXT champion next to the new one.
Right.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
I was like,
and they never acknowledged it.
Never, not once. But that was during the era of Vince, which overall turned off James for like the last 2 years. So I feel like with an NXT white and gold, I think that James will get back on track because you had been saying this since August now. James, Raw is a good show now, and James is like, yeah, I know, but I won't ever watch it though because
I'm gonna give you this, James. I get your skepticism. I get it. But considering I didn't watch weekly WWE for like months and months. I was only remotely interested once once Triple H was fucking running it again.
Me too, easily.
Easily. The rest of it, I'm just like, I'll watch like highlights on YouTube, maybe only the shit that interests me though. But like, Raw is a show with a decent format now that I can fucking watch and be into. Like, a fucking MVP of Raw right now. Fuck, man. Seth Owens, probably Owens overall. Like,
I would say you have Rollins, you have Owens. Shoosh, please, fucking
Shoosh, please.
Dude, Gable. Dude, he is so fucking funny, bro. He's so fucking funny. Gable. He's so fucking goofy. I love him, dude.
Hey, James, you gonna talk this episode or what?
I know.
You and your Mark League wrestling.
No.
Right?
Come on.
And these scenes are what I want to talk about. All right, so James. So I can tell our audience why you stopped watching Raw and SmackDown, just the whole product in general.
Basically, it was like Raw and SmackDown was the Vince McMahon era up there. Raw and SmackDown, it's his way or the highway. Always talked about like flavor ice cream. I have my flavor, which is Vince McMahon, or you can go somewhere else. And I was like, you know what, Vince? Buried all the wrestlers. You hire a bunch of dumbass idiots who don't know wrestling, or a bunch of athletes who are not wrestlers or non-wrestlers, and you put them over to great wrestlers who know how to wrestle. And I'm like, this is the crap I don't want to watch. That's the reason why I represent MLW, AEW, also All Japan Pro Wrestling. Being Mark right now. And then that's why Raw and SmackDown is, back then was horrible. Because all I saw was guys and gals like Dana Brooke, and also like a bunch of goofy idiots. In the 24/7 title, they put more emphasis on the 24/7 title rather than the Cruiserweight title when Cruiserweight division was still alive back then. And also remember Enzo Amore. Remember he kind of killed 205 Live. I love that brand because what did he do? Instead of wrestling, he started making stupid cringy promos every single Friday night.
Oh my god, dude, yeah, that was fucking... Dude, Enzo Amore as champion was like... Because we had a Pac as champion for like, what, over a year and a half, right?
No, it was 9 months. It was 9 months.
Guess what, though? It was a phenomenal fucking run, though, as champion. Like, it really was a phenomenal reign for any champion, across any show.
He had great fucking matches.
But then we got Enzo
with a low blow, like a great 9 month reign. Ends with a low blow.
Right, fucking
on Twitter. And he goes like, a fan asked him on Twitter, "Why'd you leave WWE?" And he said, and I quote, "Want me to lose to a wannabe rapper."
Damn, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because Pac is like, I don't need this shit, so I'm out, So James, question, like, when you say non-wrestlers, who is a non-wrestler to you?
My eyes, like in today's day and age, or like when I started watching it, or in general.
Both, I guess. Look, because you said that about years ago now. You said that during our class today that you stopped watching Raw. Period. After Becky gave Asuka the belt because she was pregnant. So
That's the last
why
time
did you stop watching it though? Like after that?
Because I had other outlets of wrestling to watch, of course, like MLW and also other promotions that I can watch and enjoy. And during that time, a bunch of other wrestlers that were at home were not even wrestling because the COVID was hitting us hard. And Raw and SmackDown was on. I was like, I'm getting tired of this. During that time, we had Retribution, which is horrible.
Oh, Retribution.
Okay. You know that makes a hell of a lot of sense because
yeah, it does.
Like if that's the only thing that you're able to watch, well, that and AEW and like, but you know, if all of your other mediums of wrestling are fucking just down, and for you know a year and a half. Like, and you're just stuck with WWE. I get it. You can get sick of it pretty goddamn quickly.
Right. Because actually, because during that time, in that same year, by the way, of 2020, we had the Fiend game booked like dog shit.
Oh yeah.
We had, and we had Reigns canceling his match with Goldberg at Mania. So we had this awful run with Braun Strowman. I'm a train narrative guy. Who beat Goldberg in a terrible match, and he had this horrible run with like he had this long feud with Bray Wyatt, which was just so dragged out, so boring, so forgettably horrible.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the Spawn fight was like the dumbest thing ever. I mean, it was,
and you know
bad.
it's really ironic because the only good part about the pandemic in WWE,
Drew McIntyre.
Well, Tribal Chief.
And him too.
Don't you dare, James. Don't you dare.
James, don't you fucking dare say the big dog. Yeah, I love the big dog.
This close, 1 second away saying that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I caught
it. No, but because I feel like James, that was like I was 18, bro. Okay, that was 2 years ago, my guy. I wasn't even in college at that point. So I feel like if I were you, just watch Raw one time because Rollins against Lashley, on this coming Monday. So just watch Raw, see if you thought it was good or not, and then just go on from there. I feel like Raw is like, dude. I have been a fan since 2010, really, but I got into it like a lot in 2011 through John Cena and CM Punk. Then I was burned out by 2015ish, but then I got hooked back onto it in 2016. Now,
you know why? Like, because of the big dog.
The big dog being pushed on.
No, James, that's what he's saying. It's like that's why he stopped watching. Because think about it. 2015. That's when Roman was like, the big dog might have been cool, but that's all we got. That's fucking it.
I was bored of it because they ignored like all this talents like Mustafa Ali, Alexander, Meta League, Zack Ryder, even like the Miz got something, but like
not in 2015.
No, they just like shelved Miz, Cena, Ambrose. Overall, if it was not about Reigns, then everyone would be like half-ass feud after half-ass feud. I mean, the whole thing with Rollins and Sting was a fun thing, but it was more focused on
Reigns.
Reigns, right? Actually, hold on a second. Hold on. Was Rollins become double champion? 2015, right? Yeah, he did. Yeah. But besides Rollins having a great year, oh my god, yeah. Besides that, it was about Reigns, and it was Reigns, and every here and there some Rollins, but they booked him like crap during his run. If we're being honest here, but again, so I feel like that year I was like, yeah, there was some good moments, some good highlights, but I'm just bored of it. So. Mm-hmm. But as soon as the Phenomenal One debuted, I'm like, you know what? I'll watch it again. And I thought that was a awesome year. So hey, thank God I watched it in time, right? But then came 2017 and 2018. Those years I thought were the most terrible years I've ever fucking watched. It was shitty and boring garbage.
You could just say, probably definitively, the last great year is 2016.
Yeah, without doubt. I mean, this year is getting better, but that was like August 1st. Do you know what I mean? So when they like this year had a great SummerSlam, a great Mania, but a lot of
funny
just
though
filler.
because just like Mania 32, the one that you were at, like
I thought it was great because I was there live.
That's like
it's different.
Yeah, of course. But that's
fun.
Fucking regarded as one of like the fucking worst Manias in history.
Yeah, but look. I would say the worst match ever though was Dean against Brock Lesnar. That shit was so bad that me and the fans were just saying we're saying you gotta prime the chainsaw, retard. Like it was, dude. The whole time, we're like, Dean, you idiot! He's a former champion in the UFC. Like it was just dumb, fun stuff. But hey, though, don't forget though, we had Flair and Becky and Sasha in an awesome match.
That's true.
Yeah, AJ and Jericho in a awesome match.
Shane and the Undertaker.
I thought it was a good match, honestly. I'm not saying it's like amazing, but I thought it was good though. It was fun.
Shane matches are my guilty pleasure, but it's just
me too.
It's just like, man, it's just like that match. Like, let me at him, you know.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, Shane took like hella fucking bumps though, you know.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Zack Ryder in that phenomenal match finally got the IC title for one whole day. It was still a good match. Like, look, I'm not saying it's like the best Mania of all time. No.
Wasn't it like super long though?
It's like every Mania until like 2020, dude. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, fair, but it's.
I mean, to me though, like. Again, I saw it live, so of course I'm biased. I was 15 years old, you know?
Well, yeah, it's always going to be like that, like around Mania season anyway, but since you're there, that's a whole nother thing. You know, I get it.
So I can't really make a comment on how the show was because I was there live and I was 14-ish, I think, actually, and it was just a fun day, you know? Hey, though, speaking of wrestling... We saw the top 10 ranked wrestlers of the year, boy. And wow! Look, usually I sort of agree or can see everyone in the top 10, but this year I'm just confused. I mean,
where is Moxley?
Moxley, yeah, fucking weird. I mean, this guy has been so. You know what? I don't know a lot about the indie scene. So, James, tell me, Nolan, how Moxley has done in the indie scene. Just because you know more about this than I do.
GC Dub. GC Dub.
GC Dub. You know, CCW, Combat Zone Wrestling with Nick Gage. With, you know, Sami Callihan, his promotion in, you know, Iowa, which is Pro Wrestling Revolver. That's where he started as well. And also John Moxley and, you know, like Nolan said, you know, Gamer Changer Wrestling. If it wasn't for them on the indie scene, you know, Triple H wouldn't have found John Moxley in NXT. So, I'll be honest with you, I'm shocked that PWI did not put John Moxley in the top 5, or at least top 10, you know. Very disrespectful, because he carried AEW from the pandemic era when everyone was shut down.
He was 2 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Saying, like, this year.
But also this year as well. He's been carrying AEW when Punk went down, who stepped up?
Right?
He's just had great fucking matches.
How is Punk number 3? Like, look, guys, I am the biggest Punk fucking mark ever, okay? I really am. But how is he number 3?
I'm confused.
What? Look, Punk had a awesome feud with MJF and Moxley. But if we're being honest here, the guy did shat on his own company.
Punk would be like number
all out.
Well, see, the list was finalized before that shit happened, I believe.
I get that part, but even then though, Punk, look, has gotten hurt twice in the last 2 months. Yeah. The guy missed out on Forbidden Door. He has look,
he's
he
like
has
number
done great
8.
shit this year. Yeah, I'm saying like number like 9, 10, 8, maybe 8. But where the fuck is Moxley? Where is
Danielson?
Like, so how look. Big E is awesome. Sam has Rhodes, but they've been hurt for a good portion of this whole year, though. With Rhodes being on there, maybe if you like want to do the whole like this year to like that, maybe because he did have a good half a year run, just in total. But he still is hurt for the rest of the whole year. And Big E has done shit this year. Besides getting fucking jobbed out to Brock Lesnar at day 1. I mean, past that, he got hurt in a horrible accident on SmackDown. But past that, how is he number 9? How is it? 8. I was 8 or 9. I don't know. I forgot. But he was somewhere in the top 10. Like, how is he above Claudio? How is he above Zack Sabre Jr., Jay White, Chris Sabin, even Alex Shelley?
I stand by this. Who should absolutely be in the top 10? Fucking Dax Harwood.
Yeah.
I stand by that. That dude has been putting on fucking bangers this year. And
so holds like gold. Shit.
That's great. You had him beating Cash in the Owen. And then he had a great match against Cole in the semifinals.
Right.
Fucking in the tag team match with Forbidden Door, like there was this whole angle where he had to go because he was like one of many people who got injured that night. Well, injured in kayfabe, anyway.
Right.
But then he comes back out. Big fucking hero story. But then at the Dynamite I was at, he fought fucking Jay Lethal in a great fucking match. Like, there's been so much good shit with FTR this year. Like, I love it.
Right, and to me, they got like, and again, like, I'm okay with Reigns being number 1. I totally get Reigns being at 1, Okada at 2. I can totally see that happening. Makes total sense to me. But besides those two, it's so off, dude.
See, but you could make the argument though. Like, you couldn't make the argument though. It's just like, I understand they're going off statistics, not so much how the fans feel about it. But obviously you're Roman fans, like, we the ones. But like, fucking the last thing we needed is fucking Okada winning another G1. You know what I mean? It just
actually, a lot of fans are kind of mad about. Well, not mad, just like.
Well, this is what it was like. What, his 4th one he's won?
I think so. Yeah, James, a lot more than Japan. Wrestling than me and him times fucking 885. So, as someone who actually like knows shit about Japan, what are your thoughts about Okada, number 2?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think New Japan got it wrong. If I had to be honest, because I love New Japan, and they've been showing me that there's a different, style of wrestling, and if you want to come to them, go to them, and that's what they showed me. But back to your question, Will Ospreay, he should have won it because he carried New Japan, countless times ever since he was a young boy.
Oh yeah, where the fuck is Ospreay in this list?
And I'm not even a fan of Ospreay like at all, but he has proven that he has a giant fan base and that he's good at what he does. Why is he not like? Guy has been killing it in the Indies, AEW, Japan. I mean, because to me, it should be about 2 things. Stats and what they've done across all of wrestling. Moxley and Ospreay have done a phenomenal job.
Every fucking Ospreay bit that I've seen this year, I fucking loved. Like,
and that makes sense.
Both fucking trios matches against the fucking Elite and the Death Triangle. He fucking Orange Cassidy, Forbidden Door. He fought
actually in an awesome match.
He fought fucking Okada at Wrestle Kingdom. How the fuck? I don't get it. Like,
but I will say this though, Bobby Lashley finally got what he deserved in the top 5. Like, woo! Because he has done a fucking awesome job this year. Really, I mean,
he's been holding that shit down. Yeah,
right. I mean, because every match that he has given, he sees it as, I'm gonna have a great match. From fucking Ciampa on Raw to fucking it's even like someone like Austin Theory,
to AJ,
Money
the Miz,
in the
to
Bank,
Theory,
Styles,
yeah.
exactly. I mean, like he knows how to work at 45. Fucking crazy, dude. Like he is not slowing down anytime soon. He's just a phenomenal talent. He always has been. So to see him again getting the like top 10 range, I'm like, good. He earns that shit.
Yeah, that's funny though, because I remember him winning the U.S. title and being surprised, like, really, they had him beat.
Too.
It's because it was at Money in the Bank, and I'm like, really, he beat Theory? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but then of course, Theory wins Money in the Bank, so I'm like, yay. But Lashley has been holding it down. Like, I was skeptical about the reign because because the month before he was like, I'm winning the WWE title because he holds up a fan's belt in the crowd.
Right.
But then he just wins the U.S. title, and good for him anyway. But building up the mid card titles again. That's what I like. That's what I love to see.
Right.
Man, it's something else. Because I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not saying Lashley's like the highlight of Raw or anything. But
the top 3.
Yeah, obviously. Because like I prefer like Owens matches, but like
Owens too, even.
Yeah, and like but fucking Lashley's like defending this belt like every other week, and I'm just like that's
because Reigns is not on the fucking show, so Bobby Lashley had to step up, and guess what?
Yeah.
He did more than that. He made a belt look fucking amazing again. I mean,
wasn't fucking Roman the number 1 last year?
No, it was Omega as number 1. Then Reigns was number 2. Because there were a lot of fans who were like, "Ah, it should be Reigns." Blah blah.
I think I remember Reigns being number 1 a different
he was number
year.
2. No, he was number 2.
Is this his only number 1 that he's had?
I think. Look, I am almost 100% positive. Yes.
Okay.
To me, Reigns this year has done a lot better than they did. Because to me, Reigns last year just had Cena and Brock in half-ass feuds, but he had also Edge and Bryan in fucking awesome matches across few months. I mean, he had the whole thing with the Usos, awesome shit. Cesaro, Owens, so that to me makes sense. But this year though, it's like, again, I totally get why, but just as a fan of the show, not just of stats, to me, until with McIntyre, he's had a very plain, okay year. I mean, with Brock and Reigns, but it wasn't great.
That's what I was saying about like the whole like. Obviously Reigns has a huge fan base. We the ones, all that. People love the bloodline, but like for me, it's when the bloodline was formed is when that shit went downhill. His reign went downhill anyway. But then it's only like just now it's getting interesting again.
I would say ever since
Triple H,
the build up to SummerSlam, but Reigns and Brock was an awesome match. It was. So to me, until the game got control, it's been good again.
Control your narrative.
Control your data.
It's funny because I remember I watched Reigns versus Riddle on SmackDown for the titles. And Reigns won. And it's like, who else is gonna step up? Lesnar's music hits. I literally I screamed into a pillow. I'm not even kidding.
Mark.
That shit pissed me off. I'm just like, why again? I'm like, why again?
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
At least so it was like awesome match. I just don't really understood why besides money. So again, I totally get having Reigns as 1. I totally understand. I can see the point easily, 100%. But to me, it's like besides Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and Okada, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yep.
I mean, so guys, where'd you put fucking hell, right? Where's Rollins at? Where's the Miz? The Miz is always number 1 to me. Oh shit.
All right.
Okay. So, how about this then? It has been, in your opinion, the true wrestler of the year in terms of
Moxley.
of what. Thank you. Me too.
It's not hard. Number 2 would probably be. I mean, okay. If I'm going off of, if I'm not going off statistics, well, obviously because statistics are, fucking solid.
Right,
like set in stone, what have you.
Fucking nerds. Okay.
Yeah. PWI, right. You fucking nerds.
Right.
Fucking marks.
No, I mean, they are established. It makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm saying from our nerdy,
pure enjoyability,
Right.
Yeah. I know who's on the list. It's fucking Moxley. This is no particular order, but all I know is Moxley's number 1. Yep, Moxley, Danielson, Harwood, fucking Ospreay for me.
PW.
all right, fine. Fuck you. Fucking Rollins is on the list for sure.
Okay,
honestly,
thank you. Okay, good.
Riddle's on the list for
really?
me, dude.
What?
Like
bro.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Like that, like okay. He's had some solid fucking matches this year. Okay.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, fucking how about this? The fucking RK Bro shit. It's always entertaining.
That's fun.
He had his match with Reigns. He had his match with Rollins. His feud with Rollins is fucking fantastic. And
it was good. At first, I was like bored by it, but in terms of like what
Star
2 months and a half almost. But how they've paced it though has been great.
Yeah.
Oh, James, who is your wrestler of the year?
So, if I'm being dead honest with you guys, I have to go with my top 3. That's to be number 3, be Jay White. Number 2, John Moxley, and number 1, I said it before and I'll say it again this year, Will Ospreay, because like when everything going on with New Japan's management, the titles not being defended and being vacated, Will Ospreay's the guy that stepped up and carried the company and his team to higher levels. Ospreay number 1.
Okay.
I get it, man.
That's good. Me too. Because I feel like Jay White is gonna be that gem wrestling where the fans don't know how good he actually is until he's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As soon as he's out, it'd be like, oh, he was like the GOAT. Oh, you know what I mean? Like all that. After he's done, which he deserves. Jay is fucking amazing. Has been for now years and years and years, and he's what? Just now 30? Fucking hell, dude! Like he's now. Yeah, I mean he's a young athlete still. I mean this guy.
Fuck, man. A lot of the world champs in New Japan are young when they get multiple reigns.
Oh, yeah, easily. Like Okada, for instance.
Yeah, exactly.
Omega. Finn Balor.
Fuck, I think Okada was a 3-time champ before he was like 32.
Yeah, you're right.
You're like, goddamn.
I feel like Japan picks people who are actually in their like primes in terms of like.
Dude, they're Asian. Like they age really well.
That's true. I mean, because people in America
and
are
Jay
like,
White, who's not.
I'm like 34. I'm getting slow. I'm like, bro.
Jay White is New Zealand, right?
I think so. Maybe
correct. He's Kiwi.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you're right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then you have guys like Tanahashi who are like 45, but they're fucking killing it still. I mean, dude, him versus Moxley had a great match, dude. The match was fucking awesome. I mean, to me, Tanahashi was he still got it, dude. He's fucking awesome.
He still got it.
You still got it.
At 4 and 5, I'll add like Josh Alexander because he's carrying Impact so well.
He's awesome, yes.
Champion. 5, you said it, Tanahashi. He's carrying New Japan as well. He's being like the Tom Brady of New Japan Pro Wrestling right there.
Oh, what? That is actually a great. No, to me, Okada
got the smile,
is the Tom Brady of Japan. To me, that's Okada.
Tana has got the smile though.
Yeah,
he's got that Brady smile.
Oh no, I would say, fuck, dude, you know what? Okay, you know what? That's true. I would say Okada is like the Mahomes of fucking Japan.
Sports.
It's awesome. Tanahashi is, yeah, because he's had a lot of belts, a lot of reigns, a lot of awesome matches, and he's old, but he's still great somehow. You know, so fair enough. That's accurate. Then okay, fair enough.
If only Tana would retire and then instead move to AEW. You know,
Guys,
Which will never
I'm
happen.
retiring. Just kidding.
Yeah, fucking.
And then Khan be like, okay, so push you for 2 months, and then you're gonna be on Dark Elevation. Woo, yeah! Fucker of the year. Woo!
Tana
yeah!
comes to AEW.
Takeshita.
Takana. Fucking Tanahashi goes to AEW, and he's like, and I'm bringing Okada with me. You know, like Gronk or whatever.
The Outsiders.
Yeah.
Part 2. Bear,
Let me
dare,
ask you a
dare.
question, Nolan.
Say what?
So, ask you a question. So, I know you're a huge fan of Kota Ibushi. So, he's not with New Japan no more. So, where would you like to see him going?
Oh, shit. NXT.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh my
I had
God.
that thought in my head, bro. You're gonna waste the Bushi and fucking NXT.
Bro,
Lord,
like,
Lord.
If it's in the direction I think it's going, I want him to be the face of it. You
Okay,
know?
fair enough.
Like,
So, what you're saying is...
it would be fantastic.
How's that, no one?
NXT champion, I would have him beat Braun Breaker.
Okay.
Or
It's looking
since
better.
Malachi Black, after his conditional release, you see Malachi Black versus NXT Takeover?
Fuck, man, I don't know if that's because that's the thing. I don't know if that's necessarily wise. Like, I get it, but it's I didn't really like the idea of Balor going back to NXT, to be honest with you. But like it worked well in in the process. Like, obviously, because he just fit right back in. He was the prince again. That part was cool. But is like, oh, like, because the idea is just like, oh, he needs to go back down to development. I'm like, why? He's like a 5-time champ at this point, or however many times he's fucking. He's like a 3-time champ, I think, including the Universal and IC belt. Anyway, but no. I would have... Okay, here's what I would do. Malachi... Or, let's go with Alistair. Alistair's last main feud, before becoming the spooky father, or whatever the fuck. He was feuding with Owens. What if, like, on Raw, Owens is, like, main eventing, lights go out, they come back up, there's Aleister Black Mass.
That'd be awesome.
Like, I think that'd be great. Because, again, I don't know how I feel about, like, a guy who's already been established on the main roster. Not a whole lot, but, like, somewhat. I mean, fuck, he beat AJ on pay-per-view. I don't like the idea of them going back down to NXT. I get it worked for Balor, but it's just not what I would do.
It's also, to me, look, Black he has a great character. But here's the issue. No one besides Triple H knows that.
Right, like, oh my god. I remember that me and, like, James was asked one time, like, who he would have as, like, the next AEW World Champion. Mm-hmm. Malachi Black was one of his choices. And I'm like, dude, I agree with you.
The House of Black could have been a all-title faction.
I know, man. Like,
really?
Fuck.
Have Brody and Murphy defeat Swerve and fucking Keith Lee. Have
the Acclaimed
Black just fucking massacre Moxley or Bryan or whoever's champion, Punk for all I care, and then have it for like months, see where it goes, have them reign as champions, have someone, I guess, like, turn or something, and then just go on from there. But instead, it was, okay, so, you're gonna lose and lose, but then you're gonna win on Dark. Oh, look at that, huh? Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, and it took what 8 months to get fucking
Julia
Hart on their team. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Long-term booking doesn't have to be for that. I mean,
damn,
dude,
I've never seen Poison move so
weeks.
slow. You know, like my god. Like
I don't know yet. You know,
Malachi be like, I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
And please push Brian Pillman Jr. Okay, he had something going with the guy just fucking year ago with fucking MJF. Great shit. Now he's doing fucking jack shit, and I hate that, dude.
Again,
really hate that.
Like, of all people who are on screen every fucking week, I don't need to see Jay Lethal all the time. I'm sorry, but I don't. Like, I fucking love Jay Lethal.
Have him as champion or not. I mean, like, there's no reason why he's on TV. What?
Listen, I like Jay Lethal, but I'd rather not. I'd rather like he does not need a fucking title in AEW. I'm sorry, but no. Like, of all directions that these people, like, I'm trying to think of, like, okay, if he's the one who's supposed to be feuding with Wardlow, who the fuck is going to be Wardlow for the TNT title? I knew who I knew who I would know. Definitely not fucking Lethal. But
fair enough.
What I would do is fucking God, who beats Wardlow? I'm glad he's getting wins over Jay Lethal, Jungle Boy.
Yeah, me too. Dude, actually, we had a match for the tournament, I believe, full year 2020.
Wardlow and Jungle Boy?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
They're in the tournament for the qualifiers. I know that tournament that Omega beat Page for, right? They face Moxley at Winter is Coming 2020, right? A tournament, Wardlow destroyed Jungle Boy in a awesome match, by the way. To let's go to the next stage. So they have awesome chemistry in the ring, at least. So to me, it could be a good like open challenge. Who accepts? Jungle Boy, but away, and then it'd be
man,
fucking
dude,
awesome.
You should perform that live,
right? Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
And then comes out Luchasaurus chokeslam to the new champion, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus at Full Gear, fucking awesome, you know. It'd be fucking lit.
See, that would be great. Like when Christian Cage comes back, have him and Jungle Boy feud for the TNT title.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
but you see, though, Tony Khan is getting more and more boring in terms of booking his champions. For Beyond here, so it'd be like Wardlow against Bob Jones from fucking.
Bob Jones. Fucking man, he's okay. Fucking I like how they did like the fake out too, and it's like, Wardlow beat Tony Nese, so now he's gonna face Josh Woods. Psych, Josh Woods is facing Samoa Joe. I'm like, cool.
I was like, so Wardlow does not give a fuck about this? Like, seriously? He goes, okay.
He's like, I will not be overlooked, says Wardlow. He's fucking. I'm like, yeah, tell that to TK, okay?
Yeah, okay. TK, don't forget, I am a lot bigger than you.
Okay, here's the thing. Show. Wardlow is still defending the belt, but it's doing nothing for the reign itself. He's gaining wins, sure, but there's no direction here. There's no direction.
Right. There's no long-term booking for Wardlow as champion, and here's how Tony Khan has been all fucking year to me. And this shit is annoying. Hey, let's have this face become champion. Okay, cool. What next? Shit.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I'll bring in.
To be honest, though, it is hard to book a face champion. I will give him that, but it's just like, okay.
John Cena, fucking Batista, or what? Yeah, no.
I was about to say, be careful.
No. Orton had a fucking boring ass run as a face champion. Always has.
Yeah, but his two biggest cases were obviously fucking Hangman and now Wardlow.
Oh yeah.
Which is a fucking shame. But because I still love Hangman. I really do.
Me too, a lot. Me too. Even though he was in it for himself, but you know.
Oh goddamn!
Punk, stop! Punk, no, Punk, stop!
I don't need any more of this. Fuck.
Look, man. Jim Jones Jameson said backstage that Paige said this.
Fuck, I need to go eat a donut or something.
Bullshit rumors.
I need to go eat a
Bullshit
donut.
rumors.
Fuck it. Whatever.
Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. Look, it's so easy to fucking begin rumors nowadays. Like really. I mean, the story of Punk in the Bucks fighting has changed like a billion times now, dude.
I heard. I remember. I heard this great joke. It was like, do you think when the Bucks kick the door down, they slap their leg?
That's a good one.
I fucking love that
Super
joke.
kick party. No, dude, the fight probably was just Punk's old ass people being like, "I'm in horrible pain," and Bucks.
I'm an old man. I'm tired. I'm done with this shit.
I mean, fucking hell, dude.
I just
fucking
kick Stan.
Dude,
I just kick Phil.
Here's what I bet you. Well, whenever the Bucks punch, they go.
Well, that's what most wrestlers do anyway. When it's like a forearm strike, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But then me and James are like, "Whoa, that was so stiff."
Whoa.
That is pretty.
Which in Japan you get actually fucking hit though at the forearm, but
Oh yeah.
America it's like.
I've heard it described as like strong style. I've heard it described as wrestling on hard mode, where it's like
it is. It's just not fair.
How do you trick the audience into thinking you're hitting someone really hard? Oh, that's easy by hitting someone really hard.
Hit them in the fucking face.
Yeah. Suzuki says hi.
You know, I think that's why I love Samoa Joe versus Suzuki, because it was just let's just beat
the Ring of Honor show
for 15 minutes. No, at Dynamite
that was on Dynamite. Yeah, you're right. Because Suzuki won it.
Whenever Joe won the belts, then came out Satnam Singh and just ruined the whole fucking main events. And then James was like, "Man, fuck this guy."
Who's this great color looking motherfucker?
Yeah, right. Fucking hell, dude.
Ali's cousin.
Kali's cousin. My God, James.
My God, I think he's right. No, he's not.
How long have we been going now, dude?
Oh yeah, you're right. Good call.
RDMI.
And
Wait, Justin, let me ask you a question.
What's up, James? Just put it on me, bro. Face first.
48 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Okay, James, ask your question, then I'm gonna go to something.
Alright, so with NXT Europe coming back, do you see the Cruiserweight title coming back as well?
No.
Triple H?
No.
Not for a while, dude. Because whenever that belt is on the show, no matter
Because a lot of their competitors are
time it is,
cruiserweights.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be
Like,
be
all of
weird.
them are.
It's like, but then there's Braun Breaker and then possibly Grimes, and that's a
NXT Cruiserweight champion Quincy Jones. Yeah.
Or the Velveteen Dream being like, "Hey
Oh.
kid,
And the belt matches his gear, you know.
that guy is basically like.
Velveteen Dream is just, dude. He has so much potential,
could
my
have
guy.
been. Yeah.
So much fucking potential, just fucking wasted.
Let's just not give it attention, shall we? You know.
Yeah, nope, that's gone. Yeah,
let's
no.
just move on.
Dream has died. Speaking of dying, so actually, hold on. So I just saw the reviews from Dynamite from this week. Highest view of the fucking year.
Yeah.
So apparently Punk hurts the fucking ratings now.
That's ironic.
No, it's true, because I would say until this year, like I would say from August to May, Punk did draw in more views, but in terms of last 4 months, if not more. Whenever he's on the show, they're usually a bit under. Whenever it's with like Moxley or like MJF, it goes a big way. But if like he's like the focus, he goes So Punk isn't even a draw anymore. So Khan, why pay him fucking money? Because showed that, hey, if you use your homegrown talent, which is what I'm saying all fucking year to you guys, get better results out of it. Just use who you have. Mox, MJF, fucking, Phoenix, go on. Like, they have established younger talent who is good. Don't fall into the trap of Impact Wrestling, okay?
I'll tell you what kind of annoyed me on Dynamite, though, is...
What's up?
Of all people for Swerve and Our Glory to beat, the Lucha Brothers, why?
I don't mean. Well,
God,
I think here's why. I think that here's why. It's to establish that they are a fucking threat. That they are the top guys, the top dogs. They are.
I get that, but you beat
dude.
these guys who just fucking won the trios titles, which annoys me.
Oh yeah, they did. Then what the fuck was the? Oh
yeah,
I forgot about that, dude. Wow.
I know, like, of all fucking teams, you're like...
Just have fucking... The Dark Order or some bullshit do that, I mean...
Yeah.
What? They did that, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, it really annoyed me, because, like, talk about people who are fucking... I'm not gonna say treated poorly, but it's just, like... Kind of
mismanaged.
Mismanaged. It speaks for itself, though, because, they won the titles in a fucking bang.
I would have had fucking Andrade and Roosh against that
would have been great.
Like,
right. And considering, like, they don't have too many experience in, like, 2-on-2 tag team matches in AEW anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so
it would have made sense.
More sense that way.
But, like, you literally have these former tag team champions, now the trios champions.
I don't get that, man. That's so weird to me.
I know, man, and it pisses me off.
I do. That belt.
They had a short reign. Then Phoenix broke his arm. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus being champions, but it's just it's just kind of unfortunate because there's like so much shit on the horizon for that reign because you had like Santino and Ortiz. Like people wanted that match like for a long fucking time. Fuck.
Which, by the way,
they wanted them to run it back with the Young Bucks, like, which I get.
Which, by the way, Santana and Ortiz are they like done?
I still don't know the situation with Santana, but
I have no idea, man. It's weird.
Fuck.
Ortiz is being treated like shit ever since he lost his hair. I mean, it's weird seeing him bald still. I mean, he's like Krillin, I'm not being mean, just it was like his look though, was his hair and his gear, like Krillin. That was right, it's weird, dude.
That's funny. Put up a side by side. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Hey man. Fuck. See now I got fucking edit. Thanks man. No.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Bobby.
Get it, this very damn son of a bitch. What? Okay, but the one thing I wanted to mention, going full circle with NXT, James was, you had asked James about what qualifies as like a non-wrestler, and he was, and I forget what exactly he mentioned, but that's what NXT 2.0 is. You have people who don't know the business being in the business.
Right.
Like, and like that's why original NXT works so well and this one doesn't.
It was all indie guys.
Seeing Vince, seeing what Vince's vision was for 2.0, I'm like, damn, does this guy know wrestling? Like,
right.
Like fuck, man. Like, because when I see 2.0, I'm just like, god damn, Vince is out of touch. But like, there's no way he thinks this is. There's no way he thinks this is good. I get it. I get it. Braun Breaker is your fucking NXT champion. That's fine. But,
I love Braun so much, dude. But even now, I'm like,
he loses to Ziggler whatever. That was ass. And number 2, his name is Braun Breaker.
Shut up!
Not Bronson Steiner.
Steiner would be fucking way better, dude.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But it's just like there's too much goofy shit. There's too much goofy shit going on in that fucking like.
It's true. Fair enough there.
Yeah.
But from what I get from a lot of 2.0 characters, individuals is just that, like, my favorite wrestler growing up was John Cena, and like that's kind of what. I'm not gonna say her name.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny. Someone said, "Oh, my favorite, Chris Benoit."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, Jerry, no, stop it, no, please. Fired and jobbed out.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit is my favorite of all time.
Yeah. But you have people in 2.0 who don't know the business, acting like they know the business.
Right,
Like,
that's true.
But if I get it,
Even Orton talks shit about saying that, like, all we fucking do is drop people on their heads.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's the fucking thing, is where it's with these 2.0 people. It's not only do they not know the business, they don't care to know the business. Of course they act.
I won't say that.
Of course they act like it in interviews, but it's just like if they're like told to study up on something, like or just like practice it like, and like, sure, you can get better. You can get better.
The Hangman Page.
What are you talking about?
Because he doesn't
take
been
advice.
known to not take advice from veterans, which
He said that himself.
Yeah, right. So
yeah.
it's like, yeah, come on, man. Because me with here's my issue with NXT 2.0 until like this like month. Okay, is that there's no direction. It's just a match happened, next match happened, next match happened, a promo that was weak, and then that was a whole show. I mean, it was like the bad version of Dynamite. You know what I mean? Instead of having at least one awesome match a week, we got a lot of just the same shit, same boring, create a moveset, boring pack, where it's like clothesline, body slam, finisher.
I mean, shit. It could have been a fucking video in and of itself. Unlike, obviously all the bad all the bad parts of 2.0.
Bro, the Diamond Mine, oh my lord, what a botched group. It's been so mismanaged, dude. It could have been
like, wait,
awesome,
is Roddy Strong the head of this thing or what? Like,
yeah, he is, but what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just weird because he signed a new deal, so he has at least like four more years though, So it's just weird to me. I mean,
fuck, make Roddy Strong the NXT champion.
Exactly.
Right?
He's been there for almost like
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, dude. It's been a long time, dude.
Yep.
For fucking the era. Even is it like this? I don't know. I fucking know that.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you.
Attaboy, James.
Thank you. I fucking no.
I'm like one of my first tattoos will be a fucking one of my first tattoos. Not Cody. One of my first tattoos will be a UE tattoo. So.
Like
their logo
like
on
right
me.
here.
Yeah, I want their logo on me.
Okay. The UE tattoo.
Yeah, but
Adrenaline in my hole.
yeah, I'm gonna get it right here. Fucking
You should, bro.
No, I'm not.
Cool, baby.
I'm not fucking stupid enough to get a neck tattoo. Okay. Especially one that's like red, white, and blue. Fucking bright,
man,
red, white, and blue.
Cody has fuck you money. We do not. We can't pull off that kind of fucking tattoo. Okay. Sorry. No.
But okay, the point I was gonna make. Okay. As far as like the big part about NXT 2.0 that I fucking hate is these goofy gimmicks that are meant to be taken seriously. I like my goofy gimmicks, but in small doses, like Danhausen. Like I fucking love Danhausen.
Primo. Oh,
Luigi Primo, yeah, that shit's fantastic.
looking awesome, dude.
Like it's because it's not meant to be taken seriously. Of course they can wrestle a match, but they're not going to be fucking world champion. But when you have Joe Gacy competing for the NXT title, when you have Joe Gacy competing for the NXT title, I'm just like,
dude, that's
I fucking so hate Joe Gacy.
Dude, the Rick Steiner trapped in a cage. I'm like, dude, Rick Steiner could massacre fucking Joe Gacy. Like, dude, like Joe Gacy. Look, whatever.
He's literally just copying Bray Wyatt.
Right, but
his mannerisms
so
and everything.
Much worse, dude. It is low budget. Like he put Rick Steiner in a fucking cage. That was like the worst thing I've seen all year. I think, dude. I laughed my ass off. He better too. He was like, "Son, save me." Like,
poor
hey,
Rick
you.
Steiner.
I'm kind of glad I'm still away from WWE.
Okay, yeah.
You want to change? Fair enough. Son, I got paid for this, please. I want to be free.
And also, like, back why I stay away from WWE from like the pandemic era to now is because remember Raw Underground from Shane McMahon's idea?
That was so bad.
You mean CYN?
CYN, dude.
CYN, pre-CYN right there.
Yes, too. Was like big there too for a time during.
It was just a fucking a ring with no ropes, wrestlers in street clothes, and women dancing.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Forgot.
Oh wow.
So awesome, bro. And dude,
so out of sync.
No fucking blood, no chairs, no thumbtacks, just fucking bums being like.
And you know, fucking Shane McMahon thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
He was like, bro, it's so awesome. Like, dude, if Shane took control and not the game,
CYN is like Raw Underground on steroids, you know.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, hey, they're all probably on roids. If we're being honest here. I mean,
well, yeah, especially EC3, but
yeah. No. Chicken and broccoli. It's
Austin Aries is just on. Austin Aries is just on cocaine. I'm convinced. Fucking
the vegan pills.
And don't forget that swamp match between Wyatt and Strowman. That's what pulled me off.
He talked about that earlier. Dude, that shit we already talked about, and it was so fucking garbage. I fully get it. All right.
Spooky.
Betray in a swamp.
He didn't have the gimmick yet, though.
Wait, no, he did, dude.
No, he didn't. He wasn't the Strowman Express yet.
Yeah, dude. That was whenever he had that like short hair. But before that, with his long hair, he had the train shirt on, dude. Dude, I promise you guys, he did. It was so fucking goofy, bro. I'm a train, Rollins. I'm a train.
And look, I love Seth Rollins, but that feud against Mysterio and his eye popped out, you know, like, that was ridiculous.
All Vince has to do was just do Rollins and Rey Mysterio 10-minute match on Raw. It could have been great, but instead it was, hey, there's an eye for an eye.
You gotta poke your opponent's eye out to win. Just pull a Vader.
This is a Vince McMahon.
Mysterio's fucking mask was like this, like
eye.
A whole ass.
And remember how, like, on Dynamite, John Moxley had an eye patch? That was a shot at WWE saying, we did it better.
Oh,
guys.
yeah, that's right.
That was, though, dude, that was.
I remember Justin loving the eye patch angle.
I did, though, dude. I did, because...
He's like, it makes sense, dude. It makes sense.
No, because here's why. One, it was funny. And two, because here's why. I was like, there is no way to fuck that eye.
Remember when Pac wore two of them, and he's like, psych, I'm not blind. He's like...
I was like, what the fuck? Stop with the eye patches, guys, please. It's so stupid.
TK has a pirate fetish, I'm convinced.
TK is like, I made to you to have a fucking patch. This
I'm not taking these fucking shit anymore.
All Pac is, and also, all Pac would say is just, I don't have to see to win.
And you know what? Also, what pulled me away is like Vince McMahon hires a bunch of these Hollywood writers to do wrestling. I'm like, they have.
Don't even
watch the fucking product, dude.
Instead of actual bookers, he hires writers, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, is that a fucking sitcom?
No, they're telling stories. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Well.
People who have no wrestling experience.
Yeah. He's like, I know Andre the Giant.
I don't get.
Oh God.
You pay bookers to be like, yeah, so let's have Goldberg win against the Fiend. Yeah, wee. Vince said, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
awesome
there were so many fucking. I remember the moment that happened. Like immediately, it's like theory videos start coming out about like, oh, why did the Fiend lose? Oh, it's because he's never fought Goldberg before, so he has nothing to gain by beating him. I'm like,
didn't beat John Cena, by the way, at Mania. So what the fuck? I mean,
yeah, like the only reason Goldberg beats the Fiend is so it could be Goldberg versus Roman at Mania, and that didn't happen.
The Reigns spilled out because he's smart, so he's like, nah, sorry, COVID happens, I'm out.
Yeah.
And I'm a train, Goldberg. I'm a train.
Checking the time, we're at we're at an hour 6.
I must. No. I must control your train, bro.
Control your train.
I must control my own narrative, brother.
Remember the time on SmackDown where there's a big dog, right? Vince actually.
Oh my God!
Has a freaking dog suit.
Oh yeah, Baron Corbin beats his ass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he throws dog food at him. I'm like, Vince.
Oh, James, I thought you loved that segment.
Hey, you loved the drawn out Baron Corbin Reigns feud that was out for like months straight, dude. You loved that.
That's not that segment though. When you had a freaking guy dressed as a dog, I didn't like that.
You loved. Wait, hold on. You enjoyed the promo. You're just a suffering succotash, son. You're like, yeah, great shit.
That was bad. That was really bad promo.
Plus, it's like whole Reign though was just fucking big dog.
One of my biggest fucking pet peeves in wrestling, and it's still apparent now, is like, I'm like, you don't need to fucking smile so hard, okay? That was one of Reigns' biggest problems. And that's fucking...
Like, yeah, bro, I'm cool, kids. I'm
like Raquel Gonzalez right now, or Raquel Rodriguez, whatever the fuck her name is now.
There it is now, yeah.
Fucking, all of a sudden she's on the main roster and she's smiling a lot. I'm just like... Why? Like, cool, she's having a match with Ronda Rousey. That's cool, and she took her to her limit. You know, that's fine. But... God damn, like
Morgan is just, hi guys, oh my arm, hey guys, oh my arm, hey guys, oh my arm, fucking every week, dude. It's so fucking boring. Okay,
fuck, man. They could have done with Raquel what they should have done with Baszler, but they didn't do that, did they? But no, she just wins tag titles with Aaliyah.
It loses like next week, so
yeah,
got him.
You know, got him.
Do you think that? I want to say to our viewers before we end this episode?
I'd like to say to you guys, on channel 156, Sirius XM, Busted Open Podcast from 9 o'clock in the morning to 12 noon, Monday to Saturday. Listen to them. We have Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, Mark Henry, Mickey James, and Dave LaGreca talking about pro wrestling on a higher platform, Sirius XM. And then, of course, we got our podcast, Heel and Spiel with JNJ, Nolan, Justin, and I talk about wrestling.
There's no and James, but
it's just Heel Spiel, by the way.
Heel Spiel, yeah.
We've been doing this for how long?
A month now.
Fuck, man.
You know.
And
we post
Spiel with JNJ only on YouTube. Also, follow us on Instagram, and of course hit like and subscribe and comment your thoughts about our videos. We upload as much as we possibly can. We all have lives, but we all also love doing
Speak for yourself
too.
No, we're all super fucking busy. Yeah, everyone, if you stuck around for this long, we really appreciate it. We have grown exponentially in the last fucking week, really.
Dude, We're so close to 200 fucking subs.
Y'all
dude,
really like our shit
it's
now,
awesome.
which we appreciate.
Right? It's weird. I mean, dude,
Yeah,
we get comments also now. It's fucking weird.
Fuck.
It's
Also,
weird.
James got like 200 views with his Bound for Glory review that just came out
Like
yesterday.
18 hours, dude.
He's a
5 stars on every match. Yeah.
This is the content we subscribe for.
no, it's you guys. But next week is Impact Wrestling's Victory Road, September 23rd. So please watch Impact Plus, watch Impact Wrestling,
And expect James's review on Fury Road. I mean, on what's it called again? I'm sorry, I watched Impact Wrestling.
Comment if you guys want me to do
Fury Road.
NXT Takeover.
Fury Road.
And comment if you guys want me to watch NXT Takeover or just watch WWE again. So give us a comment.
Okay. Yeah, with all that, everyone, follow us on Instagram at Spiel JNJ. Our singular ones, which I am, we will all just fade away. That's James Jude Luchador. And that is Omni-Man owes me money for whatever reason. Fucking
He does. That fucker does, dude, okay?
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
He is. Fucking asshole, dude.
Alright. And with that, everyone, we bid you without further ado.
I do.
Goodbye. Good night. Love that wrestling.